Plus class, welcome. Today I will to show you. We will talk about the right triangle, and trigonometry. Okay. I will to divide my class in 4 different sections, but everything belongs to right triangle trigonometry. All right. We have, in our first case, we have to find the trigonometric radius using right triangles. Our first problem here, or this problem, belong to this topic, is find the cosecant of angle J. This is a right triangle. We have KIJ. So this side KI is equals 12, and then the side KJ is equals 5, and the hypotenuse, this is the hypotenuse, JI is equals 13. How solve this problem? So first of all, we have to remember what I mean cosecant. So cosecant is like this. Cosecant, you can write like this, cosecant, also like this. So when we have a right triangle like this, right triangle, I will to make the picture. This is X. So in this triangle, we have a right angle. This is a right angle right there. And then a cosecant here, cosecant of x is equals, when you divide it, hypotenuse divided by opposite. So what is a hypotenuse? This is a hypotenuse. When we are talking about right triangles, the longer side is the hypotenuse. This side adjacent to the right angle is the legs. Okay, this is the legs. So opposite. So then the opposite legs of x is this side. We are talking about this side. So hypotenuse divided by this side. So this is the concept about cosecant. So now let's try to solve our problem there. Okay. So let's make the step. Our first step, just write the definition. So we will have cosecant here, cosecant about which angle. So we are talking about the angle J, this angle. First of all, we have to write the definition about cosecant. So the definition is hypotenuse divided by a positive leg. All right. This is a definition of cosecant. All right. So next step, we will have substitute the variables here. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is JI. Okay. Divided by opposite is KJ. See? So this is a substitute here. This is the substitute. Yeah, substitute hypotenuse equals Ji or Ij, that's the matter, and opposite this equals K this is equals KJ. Okay. Now just substitute here these variables. How much is JK? JK is equals JA is equals 12, and then KJ is equals, how much is it? Ji is 13, not 12. It's 13, right? Yeah, 13. So now Kj is equals, this is the opposite. The opposite side is Ki, not Ki, right? It's opposite. Opposite to J. We are talking about angle J. What is the opposite side? The opposite side is this one, Ki. Not Ki, Ki, right? So this is equals 12. So here is plug it in. Ji equals 13 and Ki is equals 12. Yeah, 12. That's it. So now, so our conclusion here, if we divide it, can I substitute? Of course I can. Of angle J is equals 13 divided by 12. That's the simplest fraction. Cannot simplify anymore. So this is the smaller one, the smallest fraction. Okay. So this is our answer in now this problem. Let me show you one more problem. One more problem belong to this topic. Now let's write find the cosine B. Find the cosine of angle T. Let's make a picture about of triangle. We have a right triangle. And right triangle, let me make the picture. This is a right triangle. Okay, like that. Let's give it values or letters. So will be S, T, and U. All right, and then this hypotenuse 65, and then 33 side. There's the other side 56. Okay. So on the definition of cosine, we have cosine. Just write cos. So when you have a right triangle like this triangle, this is a right triangle X. We're talking about X. This is a right angle. Then we will have cos of angle X of this angle is equals. So adjacent legs divided by a hypotenuse. This is cosine. So adjacent, we're talking about T. What is the adjacent side? This one is the adjacent side, 33, and then hypotenuse 65. All right, this is the main concept. So let's do all the steps then. So we have here cosine of T is equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, this is a definition of cosine. Right? Definition of cosine. Next, just write the letter. So we have adjacent, I told you, is TU, then divided by hypotenuse is equals ST, right? This is substitute adjacent equals EU, and hypotenuse equals ST, right? So next step is very simple. Substitute, give me values, so plug it in, the values. AU equals 33 and ST equals ST is equals 65, right? It's right there. Perfect. So now give you the values right here, 65. Exactly. Right? Now our conclusion here. So cos angle T is equals also this prime number. Those are prime numbers. Cannot simplify. I mean, this is not prime, but cannot simplify this fraction, 65. Right? This is our answer to this problem. Okay? So we will continue talking about our right triangles, but now let's go to another topic. Now we have to find, this is topic number 2, find trigonometric radius of a special angles. Okay, our first problem, let's see. We have to find the sine of 30 degrees. Okay, what is the sine of 30 degrees? So first of all, let me remember the sine. Sine of when you have a right triangle like this one. Just for review, to memorize, learning is better. Right triangle right here. Then you have this angle. Just sine of x is equals positive divided by hypotenuse. So this is the definition. Okay, we're talking about this concept, the sine. All right. So then let's go to solve our problem. Here to calculate it, sine of 30 degrees, we have to drive our triangle. We have to write our triangle with 30 angle, with 30 angle. We have to drive a triangle with include one angle, 30 degrees. So like 30, 60, and then 90 degrees, right? So if we make a picture, we will have our triangle. Let me do the triangle right here. We have to make a picture, right? So then give us the values. This is a special angles, a special triangle. So this triangle we have 30 degrees right here. Of course, on the other side, this is 90. But since it's a special triangle, this side is equals 1 and this side is equals 2. All right? Because it's a special angles. So here it's square 3, 1, and 2. And 2. So let's write it right here, square of 3. This is all sides. Okay. with that data, we are able to solve our problem. Now, we have to write sine right here, 30 degrees. Now, just write the number before not. So now it's a little different. So this is equals, so here, the definition that I gave it to you before is opposite and hypotenuse. This is a definition of sine. So here, plug it in. So we have to plug it in. The opposite, how much is opposite? We are talking about triangle. The opposite, how much is 1, right? And hypotenuse. How much is hypotenuse? Is equals 2. So here, write 1, 2. All right? It's very simple. So the answer is sine of 30 degrees is equals 1/2. 1/2. That's it. Very, very easy, right? Let me show you another problem. Okay, see, it's fine. Let's solve another one. Belong to this section. So the next problem, evaluated. So B, evaluated tan of 30 degrees. Okay, tan of 30 degrees. So the concept of tan, we have tan of x. For instance, let me do this, like that. So the tan of x is equals opposite divided by adjacent. I mean adjacent legs. We are talking about the legs. Opposite legs. When the opposite, this one, adjacent is these legs, not the hypotenuse. That legs. So to calculate it, tan of 30 degrees, we have to draw our triangle. We have a triangle with triangle with 30 degree, okay, angle. So that's mean this is a special triangles, okay. So I'm special 60 and then 90 degrees. Remember in class before I explained in this what I mean this. So this is because it's a special right triangle, okay. This is a special I write it. So that we are talking about the special right triangles in this section, okay. So then it's sides legs are, remember, the square root 3 and then 1 and 2. See? So this is our triangle right there. This is right angle. This is 1. This is 2. 2. Here we have a square root number 3 and then here 30 degrees. All right. So the tan of 30 degrees is equals, remember, on the opposite divided by adjacent legs. So this is definition of tangent. All right. So now So here, rationalize side. Just write it right here. It's very simple. Here we have to write 1 adjacent is square root 3. So we have to rationalize the denominator. And then we will have here, and in this way, 1 square root 3 times, of course, rationalize side, the square root 3. So this now multiply. So let's do the step here where he multiply. So we will have here equals square root 3 divided by 3, right? Yeah, it will cancel because this is times multiplies right there. So the answer, that's the answer. So tan 30 degrees is equals the square root 3 divided by 3. Okay, square root 3 divided by 3. See, that's it. Okay, this is another section. Let's go and talk about the different section. And we are talking about the right triangle trigonometry. So the section number 3. Number 3 is almost the same, a little bit different. It's here. It's a little bit different, but it's trigonometric radius. Okay. So fine. Let's write here one problem. We have to find I, J in this triangle. All right, we have these values here. So how much is I? We have to find I, J. So I mean, how much is this I? So here is we have to find the sine of 60. To find that sine of 60, we have 60 degrees right there, one angle. We know how much is that angle. So calculate it. So to calculate it, sine of 60, we have to make a picture about the special right triangle. So the special right triangle, we have these angles 30, 60, and 90. So this is a special right triangle. So we have to make a picture right here. with this triangle, write it. I will to grab the triangle right here. With this information that is a different, not different the first one, but this angle is 60, and then this is a right angle. Here we have 2. We have the square of 3, and then here we have 1, right? Because it's a special right right triangle. So right now we are talking about the sine. Let's write here. I will write sine 60 degrees is equals opposite. Remember, opposite to hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. This is a definition. Definition of sine. I will erase this definition of sine. All right. The next we will have here. Since we're talking about the specialist, the opposite is 3. We're talking about this angle, so it's square root 3 divided by 2. Here is plug it in. These steps, plug it in. Opposite equals square root and hypotenuse is equals 2. That's why we write this. So sine of 60 degrees is equals square root 3 divided by 2, right? So this is one side. So let me erase this, and then find. Now we have to find. Remember the problem. Find. No, we have to find. Still, we have to find. Is. No, is. Is right here. We're talking about this. We need to find IJs. So here sine of 60 degrees is equals IJ divided by 14, right? Let me write it with the red color here because I get confused. This is IJ. So this one. So divided by 14. It's a hypotenuse is 14. See our problem? It's a little tricky right here. We use 2 triangles, the special triangle right here, and then our problem. This is our problem. So it's 40 here. Now this is given. This step is given, right? So now we will have square root 3 divided by 2. We have this sine of 60 to substitute for square root 3 divided by 2 equals IJ divided by 14. Got it? Okay. So substitute here. Here sine 60 degrees. 60 degrees equals square root divided by 2. That's the step right here. So now we will have 14 this. We need to move it to the other side. This is division and to multiply here. So 14 times square root 3 divided by 2 equals IJ. So here multiply both sides by 14. All right, this is the step. So we will have here 7 times square root 3 equals IJ. See, so here's a simplify. So our answer, our conclusion, so IJ will be cos 7 times square root 3. That was our solution to that problem, right? Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next section. So next section, the last section about the right triangle and trigonometry. So this section is called fourth section. It's called trigonometric radius. So here we have to find angle measuring. Angle measuring. So trigonometry, right? You find the angle measuring. So let's see one example. Let's find problem A. Find measure of angle S. Angle S, and then let's write make a picture about my triangle. This is my right triangle, all right? This is my right triangle. So the values of the letters are S right here, T, and then also the right angle. This is T, and then R. This is a square root of 6. Yeah, that's it. So here, let me give you the definition of cosine. Cosine, if you have this triangle, this right triangle with x, the definition is cosine of x. This is right angle. So it's equals adjacent definition to hypotenuse divided by to hypotenuse. This is the concept, the main idea that we have to know for solve this problem. All right. So find we have first step find the cos of S. So find the cosine of M's or measuring angle S. So we have our triangle right here. I will to make the picture right here. This is my right triangle. Let's give you the values here. So this is a square root number 3. So we have S right here, right angle T, and then R, and then square root number 6 right here. It's the same over there. Yeah, we have it over there. Yeah, we have. I don't have to make again the picture because I need a space. So that's my triangle. All right. So first step, cosine of S is equals the definition adjacent divided by hypotenuse. This is a definition of cosine. So first step. So next step we will have adjacent. With this adjacent side, we are talking about this angle. So adjacent side is ST. So hypotenuse is this one, RS. So here is substitute adjacent ST and hypotenuse equals RS. All right. So now as rational is the denominator. This is the step. So here, if we rational the denominator, here we will have x square root 3 divided by square root 6. Oh yeah, we need to make this is why I erased my triangle, but still we have to make a picture of the triangle, because maybe you don't understand why I have this here. Just so quickly, see? Y is 3. We have s, so square root 3, and then this is right angle. This is square root 6, and then r. So that's it. I think that's it. So now here we will have equals square root 3 divided by square root 6 times rationalize this square root 6 divided by square root 6. Okay, so this is equals, we simplify, we will be equals on top 3 times square root 2 is 2 square root 2 divided by 6. So now multiply. So multiply this. This is a multiply here. This is the multiply, and then we simplify this. The answer is square root 2 divided by 2, right? So our answer is ready. So cosine of angle S is equals square root 2 divided by 2. That's the answer or our problem. All right. So this is these sections. All right. Let's go one more section. This is a little bit longer, this class, but it's very important. All section, cover all section. Section number 5, we're talking about solve a right triangle. Like conclusion, okay? Like last step, like conclusion. So our problem, solve a right triangle. We have if we have this triangle, we can make a picture. All right here. U values C and UV. This is 30 degree. This is right angle, and then this is 2 square root 14. All right. This is our problem. So we have to find here how much is TUV, and then TU, and then measure of angle B. So these three question. All right. First of all, we have to define sine here. I will use sine. Okay. Remember, when you have a rectangle x, so the sine of x is equals here opposite divided by hypotenuse. All right. Opposite or divided by hypotenuse. We are going to work with this radio, trigonometric radio. So here we have to find sine of 30 degrees. So we know this number right now, 30 degrees. To calculate a sine of 30 degrees, first we have to drop the triangle like with one angle, like 30, next angle, a special right triangle at 90 degrees, okay? If we make a picture, this triangle will be like this, right? So 2, 1, 30 degree right here. This is square root 3. This is a special. So this is a right angle, okay? So we have the picture there. So calculated 30 degrees. So we have it's going to be large, this process, okay? Here. So I will solve section by section. The first one, sine of 30 degrees is equals, remember, the opposite divided by hypotenuse. So this is a definition of sine, right? So this is equals 1/2, right? We have the information right there. Let's just plug it in opposite is equals 1, and then hypotenuse is equals 2, right? So our answer, sine of 30 degrees is equals 1/2. So we have this conclusion here. I will write right here, sine of 30 degrees is equals 1/2. That's very important. So now let me erase all this information here. We don't need it. Now let's go one more step. Now we have to find TB. Find TB. So the first one, we have to use the definition of the sine. Remember, I give it to you, the definition of the sine, to write the equation. Okay, so we have to write then sine 30 degrees. We got it, that one. It's TB divided by 2 divided by 14. 2 by 14 right here. See, if this is substitute here, sine 30 degrees is equals 1/2. See, we have 1/2. So then we will have 1/2 right here equals TB divided by 2 by 14. Correct? So if we continue doing step by step, so just move this to this side. We have to write 2 square root 14 times 1/2 equals TB. So all numbers that we don't know, move to the left side and leave it on the right side, the variables. So now simplify here. We will have here square root 14 equals TB. So the answer here is another conclusion. So this in this section, so TB is equals square root 14. Okay, TB is equals square root 14. That's a first answer. Okay, now let's find the next one. So now we have to find TU. So how find TU? TU, this side. Okay. So use the here. Use the Pythagoras theorem. Here, use the Pythagoras theorem and then find TU. Okay, so the Pythagoras theorem is going to be TU square root plus TU, this plus this, remember, it's the Pythagoras theorem is equals to this one. U will be square root. This is a Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. All right? So next step is TU square plus substitute here 14. Square root. We have square root 14. All right? So equals. So this is to the second power. Will be square root 14 to the second power. All right? So here is square. We square this, and then we will have TU to the second power plus oh no, this is going to be like that without this, okay, because you have the answer here. This equals 14. Yeah, when we make a square, just take it out the square root, right? This equals 56. Let's see. Oh, here is 2. That's why it's 2. Here we have 2. Now it's this one. This is different. This is equals. Let me write with the. That's why this. What is 50? I don't get it. It's 2 here because it's this side. See, hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is like that, right? That's why that's answered. So here we have to subtract 14 from both sides. So we start 14 from both sides. We will have here T U to the second power equals 42, right? You should start right here. 4, no, it's 14. Mm, 14, that's 42. Yes, it's 14. Yeah, it's 42. I'm checking the double check. So it's 42. It is. I am right. So check the square root on both sides. Or take the square root here. It's a take. So take the square root on both sides. If we take the square root on both sides, we will have let's write right here TU. Let me use another color because I don't have space here. It's a TU TU is equals square root 42. Because we need to take this to the second power, just make a square root in both sides, right? So our answer here is TU is equals square root 42. All right, TU is equals 42. That's the number. Okay, let's find the last one. So last step. How solve the last step? If we have angle U, you know how much the angle and angle B are acute. So this is some information here. So these angles are acute. So angle U and angle B are acute. Are acute angles of what? Of a right triangle. So this means that they are complementary. So they are so the complementary angles are equals to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So this is equals 90 degrees. And this way we have to write M of U plus M angle B equals 90 degrees. That's the same thing, right? So we have to plug it in here, plug it in the measure of angle U, the equals 30 degrees. So angle U is 30 degrees, and we have to write right here 30 degrees plus measure angle B equals 90, right? So subtract here, subtract 30 degrees from both sides. We will have here M measure angle UV equals 60 degrees, right? So it's our conclusion. So this is our conclusion here. This is in this section, so it's 60 degrees. It's 60 degrees, okay? The question that we, this is the solution. So to summarize, it's a TV equals square root number 14. TU equals square root 42. And measure angle B equals 60 degrees. That's our conclusion to our problem. So that's it for today, right? Triangle and trigonometry. So 5 sections. This class this belongs to Pricalculus class. So thank you so much. I'm waiting for you next time.